All right, I want to take some time now to welcome in another new face to Laker Nation, Dennis Schröder. Welcome to LA, Dennis. Thank you for taking the time. Things are about to get real fast. You're already in the practice facility. But before we lose you to this season and all that it has to offer, your reaction, your family's reaction, what was that excitement like when you found out that you were heading to Los Angeles to play for the Lakers?
It was pretty exciting for the whole family. This the biggest platform, you can have, biggest team, biggest organization. So we pretty happy to be here, and it's an honor for me, to play here and try to compete for big things.
Do you have a favorite text, a favorite call, a message that you received when that news went out that you were coming to LA?
Went pretty viral. Everybody was, going crazy and texting me, Dennis, I'm happy for you. And it was pretty amazing, just to be a part of this team and organization. It's big time, and I'm looking forward to, play here.
Shortly after it became official, you had a pretty powerful post on your social media, Dennis, stating it was always 24, even before, with, of course, reference to the late, great Kobe Bryant. How would you describe his impact on you, and what did you want that post on social to stand for in that moment?
Like I said, it's just, sometimes it's, bigger than just basketball. And I think he was an icon figure for everyone, not just basketball, and try to find the right words, just to make it clear. I played with him or played against him when I was in Atlanta, my first few years, and what he did for basketball is just, big time. And that I'm here now and wearing purple and gold is even more, I'm even more honored to wear these unis every game and every practice, and like I said, I'm looking forward to it, and I'm gonna give everything I have every single day.
And of course, when you think of Kobe, all he embodied, you're clearly aware when it comes to this franchise, it's about winning. And having gotten back to the top this past season with that squad, your squad right now is not satisfied. And what goes through your mind, I ask you now, when it comes to your skill set and what you're going to be able to provide this season?
Yeah, this organization, they won 17 titles already, so
no pressure.
It's about winning for sure. But I talked to coach, and they having fun as well. You could tell last season they wanted to compete, of course, on a high level and win titles, but they having fun as well. So. For me, my game, it's the same. I think I fit in perfectly. Energy, what I bring on defense and on offense, I think it fits perfectly to these two superstars and the other players as well. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna bring it every single day, every single night, to bring something big to Los Angeles again.
I want to dive into the energy and on the defensive end, as you just mentioned, when it comes to your game, because when a lot of people watch you play or hear your name, Dennis, pitbull, dog, feisty, those are just a few words people think of. Where does that inner edge of yours come from?
I played with CP, and he always called me that, because I think every time, in practices, even if we went against each other, we was competing, me, Shay, Chris, we was like all competing. And when we went out, we was on the same team, and we tried to, get wins in. And I think for me, it don't matter if we down 20, down 30, we still want to win the game. And I believe, always believe it don't matter in what situation we in. So I always gonna fight, I always gonna give my best, and try to, get as much wins as we can. And every time we step out on the court, we try to build something big. And I think with Lakers, it's just going to fit in perfectly.
Okay, so from what you can bring defensively to now the offensive end. Obviously, you were the runner-up as sixth man last season, but that role you played exemplified even more. You just mentioned moments ago that you want to be the starting point guard for this franchise, this team, this season. Why will you be the right fit for that responsibility when it comes to playing next to guys like LeBron and AD at the front, given the playmaking load that you will endure in that position?
I think they are two very big players in this league and in this world. One of the top players in this world right now. But like I said, I think LeBron is getting a little older, and I think every time when I watched him play, I think he needed someone, just who he can, not trust, but it's like where he knows, okay, he can create his own shot, he can bring up the ball, he can call, that he can take one or two plays off. I think he just needs someone, who can carry the load as well, even in crunch time situations. But like I said, I think with these two to play is an honor, and all the other guys, teammates, it's gonna be a pretty fun year, and I think I can help in a lot of in a lot of stuff.
Just a couple more for you, Dennis, and changing gears for this one, because as a whole, nothing feels normal, as we know, with our country and our world and what it's going through. But such a quick turnaround from last season to this season, all the new changes. You lived with the success of what the bubble brought for the NBA as a whole. How different do you think this format will be as you guys look to accomplish that as a whole league?
Yes, it's a lot going on right now. But like I said, me personally, I just try to focus on this season and, for my family to stay healthy, and, just try to make the things what I can control, and like I said, day by day, try to stay healthy, try to get better on the court, and take it game by game, and we know why we're here and why we, competing for something, and we just try to do it every day when we get the chance.
All right, a couple lighthearted ones for you. Have you had a chance to be around the squad? Have you been added to the text chains? Chemistry and camaraderie is a big deal for this unit. And as you mentioned, coach has already told you they like to have fun.
Yeah, so text group messages I've been on already. So the squad, I met a couple of teammates already today. Front office people I met today. Not all of them, but a few of them. So I think now every day, I'm gonna get to know every single person in this organization, what is important to me as well. Yes, it's gonna be fun.
I'll leave you with this. Over the weekend, we had LeBron in studio. He talked about his excitement of the new roster, new faces. You were a guy he brought up right away. He also said that he has a nickname for you. Has he told you your nickname yet?
No, he didn't.
Oh, okay. I can't spoil it for him. I'm going to let him have that moment. But we will definitely follow up after you find out. It's a good one.
Perfect. All right.
Dennis, thank you so much for taking the time. We appreciate it. And we will catch up with you soon.
Thank you very much. Thank you.